Grace, thanks. Some exciting stuff for sure. Well, 6:19 in this morning's Money Watch. Many of you may have spent the pandemic stocking up on booze, but we're learning that might be changing.
Yeah, and companies are continuing to work on COVID vaccines that may fight the virus in the long term. Jane King live in New York following these stories for us this morning.
Hi, Ted Mercadante. Good morning to you. It's another COVID vaccine could be coming, but this one, as you mentioned, geared toward the long term. Now, Tonix Pharmaceuticals CEO Seth Lederman says animal trials showed that vaccine works, and their goal is to find a vaccine with durability.
It's no time to be complacent. We can't get a year from now and realize that the protection from these is only 6 months. We need other technologies.
Tonix hopes to study the vaccine on humans later this year. Well, China has bought only a third of U.S. goods required by the trade deal. China is well behind the 2-year target set in the trade deal with the U.S. Total purchases of agricultural, manufactured, and energy goods were $123 billion in the 14 months since the trade deal was signed. That happened in January 2020. That's according to Bloomberg analysis. That was 32% of the target for 2020-21. And for the first time in a year since COVID began spreading, alcohol sales have fallen. That's according to Nielsen, which reported total sales declined 1.9%. That's for the week of March 13th. Now, this time a year ago, consumers were stockpiling booze. We had bars, restaurants closed, shelter-in-place orders. In fact, retail sales in March of last year were up 55%. Well, the Dow dropped by 300 points yesterday, so it was the worst session in nearly 3 weeks for the Dow. The S&P and NASDAQ also down. This morning does look like we're going to open a little higher, though. Live from New York, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
All right, certainly a lot to get to, and a lot of those folks, a lot of the companies still working on the vaccines, kind of looking at the long term here.
All right, Jane, thanks so much.